Today is Iqbal Day, and everyone in Pakistan, they are marking and observing this day beautifully, because we try to, although we don't have such words to pay homage to such big personality, but we'll try our level best to pay homage, to sum up those words where we can show that how big that personality was. And we've been joined by Miss Saleha Zakir Shah. She is the DG Outreach and Communication from NECTA. We are going to know that how did he find Iqbal and what is her big affiliation, and especially her motivation about Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal Rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum, Miss Saleha.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you today?
Good, thank you very much.
And Iqbal Day and Happy Iqbal Day to you also.
Thank you.
And just want to know, what will you say about that big personality, Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal Rahmatullah?
Well, so much has been said, and yet there is so much that can be said. Such are great personalities, such as our national poet, Allama Muhammad Iqbal. I feel so many aspects of his poetry has been discussed off and on, that it is little difficult to find something new to say, especially from somebody who is not an authority on the subject. However, there is a little tribute that I wish to pay to him.
Sure.
Which is that great poetry and great poets and thoughts are not always hidden behind difficult vocabulary, so to say. Sometimes Iqbal's profound messages come to us in simple words, and a very easy verse, a kind of verse that even Maulana Altaf Hussain Hali would approve of, and it talks to the youth that is not as educated or as fortunate enough to know the dictions of the learned, but it is the child, the youth in the street who hasn't dedicated their entire life to poetry. But however that might be, Iqbal is around for that youth also. And the beauty and the profoundness of the message and the philosophy is not lost. And there is nothing that is available in his more advanced diction which is not available in the more simpler of words. Being in NECTA, which is National Counter-Terrorism Authority, it is our privilege to collect such works, such thoughts that speak to the youth and speak of how making life better for youth and for our nation. So that we all live in a prosperous, peaceful country, nation, world. And Allama Iqbal's poetry is a beacon of light here as well.
You are much right. It is a beacon of hope and light for everyone. And what do you think that if we talk about Iqbal and today's youth, what is the biggest motivation for our youth in Iqbal's poetry?
Iqbal's poetry offers us something that very little Urdu poetry does. It offers us an action plan, so to say, an action plan for betterment, an action plan for making life better for ourselves and for our nation. And the message is very simple. It tells us not to wait. It tells us to have belief in our own self, to be the change that we want to be, and to move together as a nation, as a millat, and compete with other nations of the world in education and in prosperity. And Iqbal believes in unity. Iqbal believes in the strength and the synergy of the nations. So this verse is known by one and all. Afraad ke haathon mein hai aqwam ki taqdeer. Har fard hai millat ke muqaddar ka sitara. It is just a reiteration of this fact that each of us can make a difference. And Iqbal teaches us to take lesson from wherever we get it. I'm reminded of one of the poems that he has written for children, Gai aur Bakri. And he says, दिल में परखा भला बुरा उसने और कुछ सोच कर कहा उसने यूं तो छोटी है जात बकरी की दिल को लगती है बात बकरी की. So you pick good things no matter where they come from and you stick together and you mend yourself. It's a very simple message, and Iqbal's poetry is full of such messages.
Thank you so very much, Ms. Saleha Zakir Shah, for being with us and sharing your views on this beautiful day.